Good morning, gentlemen. I'm talking to you after almost 10 days, and during this period, I've been traveling a lot, both by car and air, and now I'm in my second home, that is the UAE, and I thought I should talk to you again about the latest developments. Luckily, today is a very, very important day for Narendra Modi, the Indian Prime Minister, and this was the day when he first became the Chief Minister of Gujarat. I think that was in 2003. And now 21 years have elapsed, and he's been at the helm of affairs for all these years. That's a great achievement, and I congratulate Mr. Narendra Modi on this feat. He deserves all the credit as possible, having headed the Gujarat state for so many years, and now for the last 11 years he's been heading the Indian government as the Prime Minister of India. Well, you got 5 fingers, and all of them are different sizes. So one can't say that Modi was honky-dory or is top class in every field. He had a lot of faults, but he has done a lot of good for the country, and that has to be appreciated. And now it's important because there have been two important elections which have taken place, one in Haryana and the other in Kashmir. And these elections were important because they were the first elections after the general election which was held in 2024, where the BJP suffered a bit of a setback. They won only 240 seats, much below the 350 to 400 which was being forecast by everybody, including the astrologers and the pundits. When I say the pundits, I mean the Gallup polls, the pollsters. So they proved to be wrong. Well, I think he could have won 360 easily, but there was internal dissension in the BJP, and that really put a full stop. I've already discussed this in a previous video. I'll give the reference of that video below so you can have a look at why exactly the BJP failed to get a simple majority. But gentlemen, it's not the end of the story, because the BJP has still been able to get an absolute majority with the support of its allies, that is the NDA, and they have close to 300 seats in parliament. So this election was important because the Congress was feeling it's in a resurgent mood and is going to win elections all over again. And Rahul Gandhi has been going around, blowing his trumpet in America, everywhere, and holding Narendra Modi to ransom. And though he won only 99 seats, he was behaving as though he's won 300 seats. And it's part of the psyche of the BJP that though they won 240 seats, there wasn't much of celebration there because the anticipation was 350 seats and they couldn't get those. So there was a little bit of a anticlimax, a little bit of sadness, and that's something which can't be helped. But now these elections show one thing, that the BJP is in a resurgent mood again, and all the pollsters have been proved wrong. Let's take Haryana first. In Haryana, the pollsters had forecast that there would be a massive majority for the Congress party, with some of them giving 55 to 60 seats to the Congress and only 20 to 25 seats to the BJP. Well, it didn't work out like that. And when the polling started, the initial results showed maybe the postal ballot, the Congress was leading in 65 seats and the BJP in 10 or 15, I think. But as the day progressed, now the results are out. The BJP has won 49 seats and created history. The Congress has been left behind at 35. And this creation of history is very important because the third time, and rather for the first time, the BJP or any party has won 3 elections in a row in Haryana. In the last election, the BJP had won 40 seats, but now they have won 49 and they comfortably formed the government. Mr. Huda, the leader of the Congress party, has been bragging a lot. He was shouting that he's going to form the government and he was thanking the people and everybody for the victory. Well, I couldn't understand what he was talking about. I think he was talking out of his hat. Victory? There's no victory for the Congress. The Congress has lost in Haryana. That's the first point. And it's a tribute to the resilience of the BJP that they rectified some of their mistakes and now they can move forward for the next 5 years. Because Haryana was a crucial state and the BJP had to win it because it borders Delhi. Now let's come down to Kashmir. There also the BJP has put in a credible performance. I think there are very few seats, maybe 10 or 15 in the last elections. And this time there was an alliance between the Congress and the National Conference. Now the National Conference, headed as you know by Farooq Abdullah and Omar Abdullah, I wouldn't say they're anti-national or anything like that, but they have a different line of thought from the nationalist agenda of the BJP. And the only flaw in the ointment on this is that Jammu and Kashmir is only a union territory. The powers of the legislature are greatly curtailed, and a lot of power will be remain with the Lieutenant Governor. Now, the alliance of the BJP and some of the allies has seen that they won 28 seats, while the Congress and the National Conference has won all 50 seats. The Congress party has won 8 seats, but let's be very clear. Out of these 8 seats, only 3 seats the Congress has been able to win in Jammu. And it was being touted that the Congress will give battle to the BJP in Jammu while the National Conference sweeps the valley. Well, the National Conference did do well in the valley, but the Congress didn't do well in Jammu region. They won only 3 seats. And that's not a great credit. And Rahul Gandhi should be blowing his trumpet. I mean, there's nothing to blow. 8 seats is nothing much. And he's going to write piggy bank on the horse, which is being ridden by Farooq Abdullah and Omar Abdullah. So we'll have to keep a watch on this government because they might try to do some anti-national activities like trying to restore Article 370 or something like that, but their powers are so truncated they won't be able to do anything. And the BJP, I would say, has done well, and they have won a fair amount of seats, 28, and if they can form some alliances here and there, they would still be close to 40. And that means there would be a formidable opposition to the Congress and Omar Abdullah alliance. So, gentlemen, the curtain has come down. BJP winning in Haryana, putting in a good show in Kashmir. At the same time, Farooq Abdullah and Omar Abdullah winning. Omar Abdullah had just suffered a catastrophic defeat in the parliamentary election when he was defeated by a non-district person and he had to accept defeat. But in this case, he has won. He contested from 2 seats. He was a little scared that he would lose. And as the insurance, he went in for 2 seats and he's gone and won both of them. So he'll have to hand over 1 seat. We'll do that. The biggest thing is that the extremist parties like the PDP has won only 5 seats. And Begum Mufti will have to think what has to be done because she's been rejected by the Kashmiri people. She had lost badly even in the parliamentary elections, and now there's going to be a double blow, a double whammy. Maybe she'll get a lifeline from Omar Abdullah, because he just made a statement that he would take the help of the PDP even if they have a majority of their own. That is, the idea is to consolidate the valley seats. It's a good ploy as far as he's concerned, but not good for India. And gentlemen, now the cat is out of the bag. I don't know who's nationalist, who's anti-national, because Jawaharlal Nehru had brought an Article 370 and funded, and Narendra Modi removed it. That's a great credit to Narendra Modi, and I think it's a fitting gift to Narendra Modi that he's completed uh, 23 years in power at the helm of affairs, and I wish him all the best in the years to come. I think I'll close now, gentlemen. Say goodbye to you all. If you like my video, share it with your friends and come back for more. In the meanwhile, I'll say goodbye and God bless. I look forward to meeting you again. I'm sure my videos will be a lot more frequent, but then if I have to travel around, well, sometimes it happens. Goodbye and God bless.